We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree? You are knowing what you are wanting? We can feel that from you. We're eager to get right to that. Have you been listening to us for a while? So you know everything we know? You may very well. Did you have to go to school to learn about gravity? Or did it just have its way with you? So law of attraction is having its way with you. How's it working out? Pretty good. Pretty obvious, isn't it? You get what you think about. Do you know that you get what you think about? And so, since you know that, does that help you think more purposefully? Not so much. That's really the advantage that we have to you. We can help you to sort of figure out what habits of thought you have and which of those habits of thought. A belief is just a thought you continue to think, and it's a habit of thought. And the reason that it's a habit of thought is because law of attraction is responding to it. And so law of attraction is what causes it to become more. Law of attraction and momentum are really the same thing. Because whatever it is you're giving your attention to, you're attracting more of the same, even if it's more of the same thought or more of a similar thought. So once you get a thought that is so habitual to you that it happens almost without you intending it, you just think it. It's sort of knee-jerk reaction thought. That's what momentum is. That's what a belief is. And that's what, in many cases, an uncontrollable or a not deliberate vibration is. We call it creating by default. You know, most people offer most of their vibration in response to what they are observing. So, since you've been trained to be so objective, which means you want to evaluate things, you don't want to be caught off guard, you want to know what your options are, you want to weigh the pros and the cons and the pluses and the minuses, and so we love you so much, but you are evaluating all over the place in the quest of being objective, and in doing so, you're just junking up your own point of attraction. So that, for example, when you want more money, and you just simply and purely want more money, well, that's a clear vibration, a vibration of clarity that would bring opportunities for more money. But when you want more money, but you are such an observer of where you stand in relationship to the money you've got or the money you want, that evaluation causes you to want more money, notice you don't have enough, want more money, notice you don't have enough, want more money, notice you don't have enough. So you've got this jumbled vibration. In other words, your desire is compromised by your negative belief. And so it sounds logical, well, just only think about your desire and don't think about your belief. But your belief is so often wrapped up in what's actually happening. And you've been trained to be, some of you, truthful about what it is that you are seeing. In other words, you want to tell it like it is. You want to face reality. You don't want to be one of those dreamers, one of those head in the clouds, not realistic people. But the problem with that is that if you are observing a lot of what is manifested in your experience, then you're not letting it change very much. Because the majority of your vibrational output to which the universe is responding is just about what is. So you keep getting more of the same. Different faces in different places, and sometimes even different kinds of experiences that all result in the same sort of bottom line experience. So the reason that we are here, you've invited us vibrationally to chew with you about these laws of the universe, is because when you understand how it works And more important, when you notice what the universal response to you is, if there are things about the universal response to you that don't please you completely, you can change them. But you have to be deliberate about it, and you have to do more than just offer words. You have to actually find a way to offer a vibration that matches what you want instead of a vibration that matches what you've got. And we will acknowledge with you that it isn't the easiest thing, because you came from source energy. Do you know that? Larger part of you is still non-physically focused, but here you are in your beautiful bodies having these experiences. And the thing that we really want to emphasize, because this is key to you being able to do anything about it and being more deliberate about your life experience, you've got to understand this one thing. In your physical body, right here and now, we like this so much, and we like saying it to you in a way that you can really, 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 really get it. This now that we are all sharing is manifestation at its fullest, at its furthest. You hear, and what you're seeing and hearing and smelling and tasting and touching, this is manifestation. Not only is this manifestation, this is the furthermost leading edge manifestation that all that is, which includes all of us and that which you want to call God, all that is forward looking with you right here in this now. This manifestation is about the culmination of the creation, and it's about how much of the energy that's flowing, and there's a lot more than you know, are you allowing to show up or to manifest in ways that are pleasing to you. Now, this is where it gets a little dicey for you to hear it. You translate vibration into reality. You translate vibration into reality. Now, you get together collectively and you talk with each other, and so you make a really firm reality that as a group of people on the planet you feel is sort of what it is and therefore not so changeable. But it's changing constantly. And it could be changing so much to the better, meaning so much to the more satisfying for you. But what happens, because humanity mostly just observes what is, this constant changing mostly just keeps changing to more of the same. But it doesn't have to. It could change to more people being happy. It could change to more people being in vibrant health. It could change to more people feeling utter clarity. It could change to more peace and happiness and harmony on the planet. It could change to all of this. But it can't change to that when so many people are focused in opposition to that. Because what's reflected in this manifestation is about what humans are outputting. You see how it works? You put it out, it comes back to you. You put it out, it comes back to you. What you put out is what comes back to you. Law of attraction is so consistent, and that's what makes it your best friend. Because it never tricks you, it never gets squirrely, it's never inconsistent. Esther has found words that describe what we mean. Vibrational integrity means the truth of vibration. What a vibration is what it reflects back. It manifests in all ways to see and hear and smell and taste and touch. So the first thing that we want to say to you is that this reality that you think you are observing, you're not just observing, you're creating it. This reality that you think is about what somebody else is doing, as it relates to you, is not ever about what somebody else is doing. It's only about what you are doing. And so what it really comes down to, and the reason that you have summoned us through your desire, is because it is just not fun to be physically focused and to be creating your reality by default. It's not fun. It's not fun to observe and then just cope with the results of your observation. That's not fun. What's fun is to evaluate and come to new conclusions and find ways to hold yourself more in steady vibrational harmony with what you want, and therefore gravitating more from what you don't want and more to what you do want, and then you getting to witness the manifestation of your wishes, because you can be the deliberate creator of your own experience. And the good news is, the really, really, really good news is, nobody else has to understand it. They can't mess up your reality. And that takes some doing for you to believe, because we love you so much. You have your nose in so many places that it does not belong. You're observing what everybody's doing, all of their realities, you're observing it, and in the process, you're making your vibrational reality mimic what you're seeing, and then you get it, and then you say, but it's true. Esther argued that point with us in the early days of our communicating with her and through her. But Abraham, it's true. I know you say that it would be better for me to only focus upon things that feel good to me when I focus upon them, but this is a true thing, and isn't there some value in giving my attention to things that are true? And we said, yes, if you want more of those things, if you want more of those, and if you want them up closer and closer and closer to you, if you want to be right smack dab in the middle of that kind of truth, then have at it. Give it your undivided attention. In fact, join groups, start groups. Let's talk about this. Because if you talk about it, if you get it going in your vibration, then you become this magnetic point of attraction where more of that evidence comes to you. Not as evidence of truth among all things, but as evidence of your vibrational habits or of your beliefs. So it is our knowing that you have come to this gathering intending to be more of a deliberate creator, wanting to get a handle, and most of all, it is our knowing that you are attending here with us, co-creating here with us, because you want to be the joyous, deliberate creator that you came into your physical experience to be. It's no fun to observe and cope. It's so much more fun to live something which causes an awareness within you, which causes a clarity of desire to form within you, and then to use the power of your deliberateness and intentionality to focus more upon what you desire until you're really good at holding that vibration, and then to witness the turning of those vibrations into things that are up close and personal to you. That's what you came for. And that's what we came to remind you about and to maybe help you with a little bit. So there's nothing serious going on here, and we don't just mean here in this room. We mean here. We mean here. We are all eternal beings. Your eternity is certain, it is assured, and it is inevitable. And your expansion is inevitable. You knew that when you decided to take your position in this personality, in this leading edge time and space, in order to observe and come to important and new personal decisions about what would be better. This is what the evolution of all species is about. And so as an eternal being, you said, contrast will help me choose. And once contrast has sufficiently helped me to decide what would be better, I will give my, as best as I can, undivided attention to the new decision, and all that is will fill in around it. Which leads us to really what we want to be the takeaway for you of this gathering. Thoughts turning to things, vibrations turning to thoughts, thoughts turning to things, things being your life experience. We want to help you to focus upon this manifestation, which is now. This could take a while. Now. Now, your perception in the now is your reality.